are back, and we are here with two ladies from the 20th Century Club. We have the current president, Kathy Wilborn, and the past president, Robbie Cotton. And you all do an annual event about this time of year, and I think you're going to speak to that. And also, if anything else that you want to talk about that the 20th Century Club does.
We have lots of things we can talk about.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Am I supposed to?
Either, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So tell us about it.
Well, I always like to tell about the 20th Century Club, and I never fail to tell how it was organized in 1901. And really the purpose of the club began because of needing to keep the cemeteries updated with the beautification and the care. Mm-hmm. And, of course, there's Rose Hill and Maplewood. Mainly Maplewood is our large one. And each year we do the Lights of Love. This is our 15th year.
Wow.
So we said when we began, I wasn't in the club then, but when we began, we were going to do it 10 years. But it was such a good thing in the community that we felt, the people really enjoy, and we enjoy seeing the people. And
it's a beautiful sight to see.
It is, and letting them reflect on their loved ones and coming and feeling like that they're a part of their life still. Right. So we just continue that each year.
Now that Lights of Love, there's a process that you go through. It's a ceremony,
yes.
And you have the little bags with the lights in it, right? The luminaries. Yes. Explain that to our viewers.
Well, we will go out Saturday, December 1st at 9 o'clock. We tell them that we start at 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And we have some different civic clubs, the Lions Club and Rotary and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, all help us now because it's gotten to be such a job that our 33 women we have now, it's kind of a big job for us, but of course we don't want to give it up. As she said, we wanted to be doing that for 10 years, and this is our 15th year. Some years the weather is such that we have to change our date. So we'll say now that December 1st is Lights of Love. If it's necessary to change, our rain date is December 8th.
And also the wind can cause a little havoc with that.
It did last year.
Exactly.
But we wound up just... we had them all lighted, and it was beautiful, and it was just beginning to rain. And as we got them all lighted with the help of Boy Scouts and so on, we were able to take pictures. Now, this was dusk, but it was beautiful to be out there. And we had thought about postponing it, but decided not to, and I'm glad that we didn't. So this year we are hoping that we have good weather. But at 9 o'clock we go out, and I say we, our workers, the ladies, and any of the civic clubs that help us. And we have a truck there full of sand, and then we have many bags and the little tea lights that we make the luminaries from. And we advertise that they can come pick those up from 1 to 4.
Okay.
But many people come about 9:30, and that's fine. We give them to them when they come. Luminaries are free. Some say, well, how much do they cost? They don't cost anything. They are free. But if you want to make a donation, that's good, because the donations go to restoration of our maple trees and other trees. We do have some besides maple now. Mm-hmm. But we have lost some trees. During the ice storm, we lost several. And this year we are planning to plant 10 more trees, and a different variety. It's not just maple trees in the spring, I think. And anyway, they can come anytime between 1 and 4 p.m. And at dusk, the local clubs and community leaders light the candles.
Okay. And that's, like she mentioned, it's free, but certainly donations are
and this
accepted.
Is in memory of someone that you know. I mean, that's why you do it.
Well, they go put them on their gravestone.
Yes, and we were quite surprised, or I was when I started working with this, that people from other states pick this time to come in and reflect on the memories of their loved ones, and are very, very, they stop and visit, tell us where they're from, who their relatives are, and all. We do another event on Memorial Weekend also, our club does, but in the winter, during Christmas time seems to be an emotional time for people, and it's very, very, well, we just enjoy doing it and enjoy seeing people.
Now, wasn't the 20th Century Club very instrumental in, there's a diagram in the little building there
Yes.
of where all the, or who
Yes,
was buried
yes.
where, and y'all were very,
That's what
very,
we were instrumental in doing. I say
Yes.
we. I wasn't in the club at that time, but my husband's aunts and great aunts and so on were in the club, so I can remember from years back how they did this, and they built the chapel that is out there.
uh-oh.
Does that mean anything?
No. Means I forgot to put my phone on.
But okay, now where was I going with that one? Oh, here is a poster now concerning Lights of Love.
Okay.
Then here's a picture that was in a recent magazine from.
Oh,
This was
beautiful.
published in Mountain Home. I'll leave this here for you.
Okay.
It shows our group's picture, and then the other four chapters that are in our district. But isn't that beautiful?
And you know, you can't, everyone in this area thinks of Maplewood Cemetery when the leaves change. That's one of the destinations.
Well,
to
it
go
has
and
been
see.
written in Southern Living.
Oh,
I
really?
saw an article several years ago in Southern Living, and I have people who find that I'm from Harrison mention we come through that area to see the leaves, and we always go through Maplewood Cemetery. So we're very, very conscious about keeping those trees up and keeping it just a landmark, you might
Well, you do
say.
a beautiful job.
Thank you.
Well, this is coming up Saturday, December 1st,
Rain
and there's
day.
rain is December 8th. And they're free. Just pick them up between 1 and 4 p.m. And then you're
Or
going
whatever time they come by.
they'll be lit until 8:30 that evening.
Yes.
And you're going to have to tear them all down, whatever. So if you don't want a luminary, you can come out and just watch. Can you drive through?
Oh,
or-
sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Let me mention one other thing
Okay.
that's new this year. We were talking about the chapel that's been built that has the directory in there
Yes.
of all the people that are buried in the cemetery. Okay, this past year, 20th Century Club gave a gift to the city of 52 block markers. Mike Andrews helped us design that in the Wright steel, Kenny Wright, and it was helped us design the block markers. There are 52, and the numbers on those markers correspond with the book that's in the chapel.
Oh, so it helped location.
If you haven't been there for a while or never been there,
okay.
then that helps them locate.
Definitely.
Yeah. But the luminaries are put, as you said a while ago, in memory of our families and friends, and it is a time of reminiscing. We meet many, many people as they come through. They
sure.
stop. We hope they stop and talk with us.
Well, thank
We
you,
appreciate
ladies.
you coming.
Thank you.
Thank you
And
for
tell
letting
us all
us
about
know,
it.
and we'll hope the weather is perfect, and
Yeah.
even if it isn't,
We hope we can do
It'll be
it
all right.
when it's scheduled. It makes it easier
You
on
bet.
everyone.
And let me
bet.
thank you
Well, you're
for
welcome.
giving
Thank
us
you.
this opportunity. But
always a pleasure.
we always like to visit with you, but of course this helps us get our advertising out.
You bet.
And we do appreciate
We
you.
want people to know that this is going on, and
And
take
you're on
advantage of it.
channel 843. I found it.
843, yes. And if you'd have a digital tuner, you don't have the box, it's on channel 95.1.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And if
Okay.
you have antenna, it's 26.1, 2, 3,
One.
and 4.
Oh, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
But there's
Thank you.
so many things in the community that we learn from seeing the people, hearing the people interviewed on your program. So you are appreciated.
Well, thank
thanks for
you.
the plug. We appreciate that. That personal
very
plug.
nice to have us. We appreciate it.
Thank y'all very much.
Thank you.
Up next, we're going to be talking with Ginger Milam, and she's going to be talking about a documentary about Dog Patch from the Boone County Library. Stay with us.